Science Bites. What killed the dinosaurs? For years, scientists have come up with different theories. Everything from massive lava flows to multiple asteroids hitting the Earth. In today's Science Bite, museum scientist Kirk Johnson explains how an international team of scientists came to the conclusion that the real dinosaur killer was a single giant asteroid.
Back in 1980, there was an amazing idea that was proposed. That idea was that an asteroid struck the Earth and caused the extinction of the dinosaurs. I can remember thinking at the time, that is the craziest idea I've ever heard of. But as the data started to roll in, it became pretty clear that that idea had a lot of credibility. In 1991, a crater was found on the Yucatan Peninsula of Mexico, and that's the KT boundary crater. Now, the asteroid that made that crater was 6 miles in diameter. It was traveling at 12 miles a second. That's about 20 times faster than a rifle bullet. When it hit, it created tremendous energy, and the size of the crater is immense. It's 120 miles wide and over a mile deep. Now think about that. 120 miles is the distance from Fort Collins, Colorado Springs, and a mile deep from Denver would take us right back down to sea level. It's a huge hole. So we have this huge crater, and what happens next? Here's the scenario. The asteroid strikes, it melts and shatters the target rock. A lot of debris is blown back out of the crater. That causes huge earthquakes and tsunamis, giant blocks of rock being blown hundreds of miles. But further away from the site, you get debris that's blown out of the crater and out of the atmosphere. It rains back down on the outside of the atmosphere, heats the atmosphere, lots of dust accumulates in the atmosphere, and the lights go out. The solar energy from the sun does not make it to the surface, so the Earth goes dark for about 6 months. So the immediate effects plus the lack of sunlight cause a lot of death, and a lot of death means a lot of extinction. We lose something between 50 and 70% of all species on the planet as a result of this asteroid impact. Even though the idea of a single asteroid causing extinction is quite compelling, there have been some other ideas proposed. One of these is that giant lava flows in India affected the atmosphere and caused extinctions. Another idea is that there were multiple asteroid impacts, not just one, but many. Given these different alternate hypotheses, how do we know? To test the alternate ideas for the Cretaceous extinctions, a group of 41 scientists from 12 countries just published a paper in Science magazine on March 5th. What they did was they evaluated the claims for each of the different causes, and they rejected 2 of them. They rejected the lava flows because the timing of the lava was not correct. They rejected the idea there were multiple impacts because there is no global evidence for more than one impact. That leaves the single impact hypothesis standing as the most likely scenario for the extinction at the end of the Cretaceous period. So this is how science works. It's not a matter of proving things, it's a matter of using data to disprove alternate hypotheses.
DMNS.